Hello dreamer, welcome to Tarpon Springs, Florida. We took a road trip over here from Orlando. It took about 2 hours. I've been wanting to visit this town since I moved to Florida 5 years ago. It was originally settled by Greek sponge divers in the early 1900s, and it's quite the little town. I drove in and we parked a couple blocks away, so we got free parking, and it looks so cute. It's kind of the little Greek capital of the US. I haven't been to Greece for probably about 5-6 years now. I visited the island of Santorini back then, so I'm ready for a little bit of Greek influence a little closer to home. I hope you join me in this video as we kind of explore this city together and see what it has to offer. We're going to start out this video though at the Hellas restaurant that is probably the #1 Greek restaurant here in town to eat at. So I'm excited to bring you along. Let's go get some food first. So we just got seated at Hellas and I ordered a Greek mojito. It tastes like really fresh. I think it has metaxa in it. I think that's what makes it like Greek. This place has amazing looking pastries. We'll probably stop back in and have a pastry later. I'm not that hungry now, so there's no way we're probably going to eat all of lunch and get a pastry later. I ordered a Greek salad with my meal, so I'm excited about that. Thank you. Looks pretty good. If you order like a Greek salad, you're going to get a piece of like feta cheese that is like huge, like it's almost the entire salad. So a little bit like different here, but excited to try it nonetheless. I ordered, honestly, I can't even remember at this point. Maybe that's how like hungry I am. Brad ordered a gyro and I ordered a chicken kebab. Honestly, I didn't really know what on the menu to order, so we'll kind of see how that is. This place has amazing reviews, so I'm sure everything is like fine. The interior of this is like decorated corner to corner. Even the ceiling's painted. So pretty cool if you want a unique dining experience here. I'm going to dive into the salad and I'll check up with you after lunch. Okay, so we just finished lunch. Honestly, it was only okay. It was definitely like American style Greek food. My chicken kebabs were cooked pretty well, and there was like a lemon olive oil sauce on them that was pretty flavorful. Truly the real standout of the meal was that Greek mojito. We will be back to try some pastries at the end of the day, but first we need to explore a little bit of what this little city has to offer. Now, most of the things that you're going to find here are going to be on Dodecanese Boulevard here, running through the center of Tarpon Springs. So most of your things are going to be found here. We already got propositioned to go on an Odyssey cruise. If you have time, that is the #1 thing that you should do here while visiting the little town. It's only $28 and they take you around. You're liable to see manatees and dolphins and fish. You're going to stop and be able to shell on a beach. Obviously not sponsored, but I think that that is a steal of a deal. Other things that you might want to do while you're here is go shopping. There's some fun little Greek shops with some like touristy little merchandise that are definitely going to probably pique my interest, and we're going to stop in and see a few. And there's an aquarium also around the $27, $28 mark. So if you don't want to see, you know, the wildlife on the boat and get out in the sun, then you can absolutely do it from probably a much cooler and shaded environment. Other than that, it's just a peaceful little coastal town. that has some like amazing history. If you don't want Greek food, then there are plenty of other restaurants here to choose from. This isn't even the top rated restaurant here. It's in the top 5, but there are amazing other seafood restaurants available, of course. So let's see what else we can find here, huh? All right, after several hours of shopping at some of the gift shops around, and we stopped at a little wine shop. After stopping at wine at the docks, we had a couple glasses of wine and taking home a bottle of some like local coconut yuzu. It was really, really tasty. I really liked it. We're kind of refreshed to kind of walk around town a little bit more and see some more shops. I mean, the number one thing you should see here is definitely the sponge docks and Spongeorama. Definitely recommended by the little store manager that was here at the wine shop. Definitely recommended that we go down there and see all of the sponges. Also, Spongeorama has a historic video that you can watch for free while you're there shopping and kind of learn a little bit more about the history of town. Now, once you get done visiting this little strip, if you want to go to the aquarium, or there's a vintage pinball arcade, both are a little bit further out, but within like a couple minute drive. So plenty to do, especially if you want to Uber or drive around. I think we're going to skip the boat ride today for sure, but he said that all of the ones in town are fantastic if you feel like doing that. So I think we better go find some sponges. That's what this place is known for, right? We made it down to Spongeorama and we watched their sponge video. It's from like the 90s, you guys. You have to come and watch it. It was like a blast from the past. Also, they had an even older video at the end of it that showed how they used to die for it way back in the day. That was probably from maybe the 60s, hard to date, but it was from like way back when. So I loved both of them, really informative. And of course, I got a little sponge to take home. This one is a dish sponge. They suggested using it for, and they said that it would last about like 5 to 7 years. So if this video is still up by then, definitely comment and see how my little sponge guy is doing. But he's coming home with me today. You'll have to stop by and get your own sponge if you want one. I really enjoyed kind of walking around. I really enjoyed seeing the boats on the little sponge little pier and seeing some of the old wooden ones. I especially loved like those wooden boats. That's going to pretty well do it for today. I'm pretty tired, so I think we better stop in where we started and get some coffee and I think some pastries. Let's go. Okay, so we're kind of back where we started. I promised you some dessert, and that's what we got here. I got a double espresso iced latte. It is strong. It's not that great. I probably would skip it. But these desserts look unbelievable. I mean, we got the baklava, which is all of the little pastry layers. And then we also got the cheesecake. I don't know how you could possibly decide what to get here. It all looked so amazing that I could have ordered the entire display case. Like, it all looked amazing. So if it tastes half as good as what it all looks, then we're in trouble. Mm.
Easy. Yeah.
Mm. I love baklava. This is a good one. I'll have pretty well no problem to finishing this. This is excellent. I hope you got at least a little inspired to come and visit this little seashore town with us today. And I would love to just have you around to visit another amazing town here in the US or beyond. So subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you in the next video, Dreamer. Until then, bye.